Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive? Today, we're tackling something that's changing the game for businesses of all sizes, AI and LLMs. We're taking a crash course with this awesome course, Intro to AI and LLMs for Small Business.
And we're excited to break it all down for you, showing you how these technologies can be powerful allies for your business, not just some futuristic fantasy.
Absolutely. So let's start by demystifying AI. I have to admit, when I first started digging into this, I was blown away by how far back AI research goes. It's not just a buzzword, is it?
Not at all. AI has a rich history, actually. Think
Mm.
back to the 1950s. Alan Turing, the code breaker who cracked the Enigma code, well, he also gave us the Turing test.
Oh, right. I remember learning about that. It's a test to see if a machine can exhibit intelligence that's indistinguishable from a human.
Exactly. It's still a benchmark today for measuring machine intelligence. And AI has come a long way since then. From Deep Blue conquering chess to Watson dominating Jeopardy, these milestones really captured the public's imagination.
They did. They showed us that AI wasn't just some abstract concept. It could actually outperform humans in pretty complex tasks. But the course we're looking at today dives into different types of AI, narrow and general. That sounds kind of intimidating.
It's actually less complicated than it sounds. Think of narrow AI as the specialists. They excel at specific tasks, like Siri understanding your voice commands, or those algorithms that seem to know exactly what you want to buy online.
Okay, so those targeted ads that pop up and make me think, how did they know I wanted that? That's narrow AI at work?
Spot on. Now, general AI, that's the big dream. A machine with human-like intelligence across all areas. Imagine a computer that could write a killer ad campaign, analyze your finances, and predict customer trends, all at the same time.
That sounds incredible and maybe a little bit scary too, like something out of a sci-fi movie. Is general AI even possible?
It's still largely theoretical at this point,
Hmm.
but the rapid progress we're seeing, especially with LLMs, those large language models you mentioned, has everyone buzzing with possibilities.
Okay, so let's talk LLMs. What exactly are they and how do they fit into all of this?
Imagine feeding a computer program a library the size of, well, the entire internet. Billions of words, articles, code, everything. That's essentially how LLMs are trained. They become incredibly good at understanding and generating human-like text. They're like the wordsmiths of the AI world.
So they're like the ultimate students, absorbing information and then putting it all together.
Exactly. But they don't just regurgitate information. They process it, understand context, and even mimic different writing styles. It's like having an army of superpowered interns who can draft blog posts, create social media content, even translate languages flawlessly.
Okay, that's seriously impressive. But let's bring this down to earth for all the small business owners listening. How are AI and LLMs actually being used right now? I mean, it's not all self-driving delivery vans and robot assistants, right?
Not just yet, though wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
The really exciting thing is that AI and LLMs are becoming accessible to everyone, not just tech giants with tons of money to throw around. Small businesses are finding really clever and affordable ways to use this technology.
So we're talking about real, practical applications here. The course mentioned an example of an e-commerce business using AI.
Yeah, they were drowning in customer inquiries, which we all know can make or break a business.
Oh, for sure.
So they decided to implement an AI chatbot.
Interesting. What did that do for them?
Well, it gave their customers instant support 24/7 and provided personalized product recommendations. It's like having a round-the-clock sales team.
And what was the impact? Did they actually see results?
They did. Sales went up by 30%.
Wow, that's huge.
Right. But it's not just about making more money. It freed up their team from answering the same questions over and over again. Now they can focus on strategy, developing new products, the stuff that really moves the needle.
That's a win-win. So it's about working smarter, not harder, by letting AI handle those repetitive tasks that can bog you down.
Exactly. And the good news is, there are more and more user-friendly AI tools popping up all the time, and many are designed specifically for small businesses. You don't need a huge budget to get started.
So it's not about AI taking over, it's about finding ways for AI to help us, right? Like having a superpowered assistant who can handle those everyday tasks so we can focus on the bigger picture.
Exactly. It's all about working smarter, not harder. And don't be afraid to experiment. Try out different tools, see what works for your business. AI is a learning curve, just like anything else.
So true. Speaking of learning, what about the future? Are there any trends in the AI world that have you particularly excited right now?
Oh, tons. Conversational AI is a big one.
Yeah.
You know those chatbot interactions, the ones that feel kind of clunky and robotic? Well, imagine AI that's so advanced, it can understand things like nuance and humor, even sarcasm, just like you're chatting with a real person.
Now that would be amazing. No more getting stuck in those chatbot loops.
Right. It could completely change how we think about customer service. AI that not only solves problems quickly, but also builds genuine relationships with your customers. And it goes even further. AI-driven analytics is another game changer. Remember those AI marketing assistants we talked about?
Yeah, the ones predicting what our customers want before they even know it.
Exactly. Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Imagine having an AI that analyzes all of your business data sales figures, customer feedback, website traffic, everything. It could spot trends and give you insights that would take human analysts weeks or even months to uncover.
Wow, it's like having an AI detective on your team, always looking for ways to improve your business.
Precisely. And with those insights, you can make smarter, faster decisions about your business. Everything from pricing and product development to customer retention. It's about using data to your advantage.
This has been an amazing conversation. It sounds like AI is evolving from a helpful tool to a really crucial part of the business world. But if there's one key takeaway you want our listeners to walk away with, what would it be?
I think the biggest thing is that the future of business is all about collaboration. Human ingenuity working hand in hand with the power of AI. Embrace the possibilities, stay curious, and remember that the businesses that thrive will be the ones who leverage both.
So well said. A huge thank you to our expert for this incredible deep dive into the world of AI and LLMs for small businesses. We hope you feel informed and inspired to see how these technologies can help your businesses thrive. And don't forget to check out the show notes for a link to the Intro to AI and LLMs for Small Businesses course, which was the inspiration for today's deep dive.
It's been a pleasure, and remember, the world of AI is always changing. The more you explore, the more you'll discover just how much potential it holds.
And on that note, we'll see you next time for another deep dive into the world of technology and innovation. Until then, keep learning, keep experimenting, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.